I'm going to say thank you again to our sponsor over at DraftKings, fellas. You guys know all about DraftKings Pick 6 by now. We could pick more or less on different player stats for the upcoming games. Just pick 2 or more different players into your pick set. Decide more or less on stats. Sit back, relax, watch the game, and see if you made the right decision.
So simple.
So simple.
Or less.
And you know what?
More.
Last episode, we put together our pick set. We shot all 4.
Yes, we did.
I was 1 point away from OG. You were 1 point away from Carlton Towns. They had like a 6-minute stretch where they were playing Looney Tunes basketball. The ball didn't go in the basket.
I just been off.
You just been off.
I'm talking about air balls.
It happens.
I'm talking about air balls.
It's okay.
All backboard.
It's a part of the game, baby.
It's part of the game. It's the risk you take. All right, let's get into the pick set for tonight. Hopefully everybody get back on the saddle and hit some things up. A guy that Darrick just talked about last segment, Onyeka Okongwu, is a part of my pick set. His line right now is at 16.5 points versus the Utah Jazz. I went less. I'm trying the less method 1 time a week. So far, I'm 2 for 2 on my lesses. This one, there's no real like rhyme or reason behind it. Like the other one's like Chris Paul maybe washed, or it's like Nipple. He's made so many threes, he's due for regression. There's nothing there for Onyeka Okongwu to solidify. It's just like a shot, if you will. And they're coming off a back-to-back too. Maybe they just a little bit more tired. That trip to Utah is always a bit whatever. I'm talking myself into it. What y'all think?
I like it.
I always think less is a gamble.
Yeah.
But do your thing.
I'm with you on a less. Mine is going to be a less. And I'm also with you if I'm ever going to take that less risk, it's going to be a team that they could really beat on, which potentially they could. It could be a close game too. No disrespect to Utah. But the back-to-back is always a factor there too. My Knicks last night lost to the Magic, and we played like a not Knicks team. And I think partly of that was the back-to-back. You know, back-to-backs make teams and players look so completely different. So I feel you in that.
Mike, in the same game, you went our boy Lauri Markkanen more on his points on 25.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go more. He had a little bit of a couple of duds against Minnesota, but was able to turn it around with a 35-point. I think he stays hot. I got to go more for our boy Lauri.
Yeah. Shout out to Lauri, man.
I can't believe, thinking about who he was a player when he played for the Bulls, the fact that he has a 25.5 line, and you're like, yeah, he can do that on a nightly basis. Yeah. It's still crazy to me. Shout out to our boy. Pierre, you mentioned your less. You went with Oso Ighodaro at 5.5 points less.
Yeah.
He has not hit this line at all. And I was looking at it too. And you snagged it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
He's been getting 2-3 points. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take the less on this one. You know, sometimes you gotta get a layup, a free throw.
This gonna be the night.
He gonna have 12 in the first
quarter.
If he
does, that's fine with me.
Yeah, shout out to him.
It's just like KB. You know, you gotta take your chance.
Take your chance.
That's all.
And lastly, Darrick, you win Jalen Johnson 20.5 points more versus Utah.
I think this could be a pretty high-scoring game between these two teams, and I think Jalen Johnson's going to come out. I think he's going to smash that 20.5.
Yeah, I mean, one thing he's going to do is run, and same thing with the Utah Jazz. So, like you said, it could be a high-scoring game, and there's not many people better in transition than Jalen Johnson.
Is that a game where they put up 152 points?
God, I did not win.
The Jazz, they did it against some team recently.
Jeez, maybe we should have been looking at some Keontae George tonight then if they doing that on a reg.
All these basketball analysts I'm sitting next to, and y'all don't know what game that was?
I don't remember what
I don't remember who they played.
Yeah, that kind of mixed up. It's so many games.
That's a shame, though. It's your job.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're not watching.
In regulation?
Yeah. I remember, I just saw the box.
Was that the game against the Celtics when Yusuf Nurkic hit the game winner?
No.
Please quickly look that up.
Who got the best pick? I'm feeling good about my Lauri pick.
Jalen Johnson has been able to do this pretty regularly. He just did it last night.
They did it against the Pacers.
Yeah.
No Trae Young.
The Pacers game makes a ton of sense. No Trae Young. He's got the ball a ton. A lot of his points yesterday, I mean, we're going to get to last night's games. Most of his points yesterday was literally in transition or semi-transition. So it's like, that's the Jalen Johnson way. So I ain't mad at it against the Utah Jazz team. I hope we all do well. I know this is a competition between us all. I hope we all do well because we all need a little pickup.
Just a little bit.